The new faces of the so-called Democratic Socialist Party are anti-Semites. From Rashida, impeach the mother effer Tlaib, to Alexandria, the smiling socialist Ocasio-Cortez, and now Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan, I'm not sorry, Omar. She just claimed Jewish forces are paying people to control Congress. It's all about the Benjamins, she tweets, because nothing says social justice like claiming Jewish people pay off politicians from the shadows. She goes on to accuse the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC, of doing just that, buying favor with elected leaders. Let me remind you, AIPAC works to defeat terrorism and bring peace to the Middle East. She attacks a well-intentioned group made up of well-intentioned Jews because she hates them. Her anti-Semitic slurs were so out of line, even her feckless leader, Nancy Pelosi, condemned Omar's statements. That forced her to issue a non-apology. And I mean a non-apology. She just ends up making things worse by going after who else but the NRA, but not before first writing this: listening and learning, but standing strong, with a bicep flex emoji, real mature, right? Especially when our #1 ally in the Middle East is Israel. She then acknowledges anti-Semitism is real, ending one paragraph with an apology, but starting another by attacking 5.5 million Americans, every NRA member. Tweeting, quote, at the same time, I reaffirm the problematic role of lobbyists in our politics, whether it be AIPAC, the NRA, or the fossil fuel industry. It's gone on too long, and we must be willing to address it. Congresswoman Omar, you angry, devious freedom hater. You just attacked another 5+ million Americans in your so-called apology. First it was the Jews, now you go after millions of gun owners, who, by the way, are among the most law-abiding people in this country. The country you claim to be working for, but show real signs of working against. Miss Omar, did you know the gun ownership rate in Minnesota, the state that you're supposed to be representing, is 36.7%? You just attacked each and every one of those Minnesotans. Miss Omar, you started out your so-called apology by saying listening and learning. Well, before you attack the NRA and its members, listen and learn from me. The NRA is the oldest civil rights organization in America. From the time the NRA was founded to aid Union soldiers in the Civil War until today, we've been fighting for the rights of all Americans, and we've been doing it long before your faux social justice warrior platform became in vogue. The more than 5.5 million members of the NRA you attack in your non-apology for anti-Semitic remarks, they happen to represent a diverse cross-section of patriotic Americans. Military members, veterans, law enforcement officers, those ICE agents that you attack. Many of them are NRA members too. Moms and dads, teachers, community leaders, Jewish Americans, Muslim Americans, white, black, Hispanic, gay, and straight. These are the Americans you attack when you attack the NRA. So don't push your hashtag defund hate bullcrap when you are now among the biggest pushers of hate on the national stage.